Hi everyone, I'm Lori Turner, the wine club coordinator for Boisset Wine Living, and I'm here to introduce Stephanie Putnam so she can talk to you about our special selection from Raymond Vineyards for February 2014. So the first wine in the shipment is the Raymond 2012 Reserve Selection Chardonnay.
So our Reserve Chardonnay is a wine that I always describe as having California aromatics with more of a Burgundian palate. This is a wine for all you people out there who say you don't like Chardonnay. I'll ask you to try this wine. I can almost always make a Chardonnay convert out of this wine. In fact, I always have people who come up to me and say, "You're right, I don't like Chardonnay, but I like yours." And that's because this wine has such great fruit and a lot of acidity. We're not trying to mask the wine with too much oak or too much of a cloying character. It's a very perfectly balanced wine.
Great. And is this a wine you'd recommend for, say, a cheese and wine pairing?
I think this would be great for a cheese and wine pairing. I would recommend more of the creamier cheeses, something like a brie, because the acidity in the wine really helps cut through the heaviness of the brie cheese.
Oh, that's great to know. Thank you. The second wine in your shipment is the Raymond 2011 Reserve Selection Cabernet Sauvignon.
So our Reserve Cab comes from our estate vineyards here in Rutherford and St. Helena, in addition to contractor growers throughout Napa Valley, all the way up north in Calistoga to South Napa in Coombsville. And we like to bring in all of those different districts because they each add a note of layers and complexity to the wine. Calistoga will bring more of the brighter pop to the fruit. Coombsville will give it a little bit more textures and more of a mid-palate presence. So by blending all of those different regions within Napa Valley, we're able to give you a wine that has great depth and complexity to it.
Oh, that's great. It sounds like it'd probably be a great wine for cooking as well.
Absolutely.
Well, and in fact, in your wine club insert this month is a fabulous recipe you'll find inside for a Long Island duck breast with porcini mushrooms. So enjoy. Well, I'm really excited to introduce this final wine to you guys because this is our first ever district blend Cabernet Sauvignon. It's the 2011 and it's created by Stephanie here, and it's a Wine Living exclusive, so this is for your enjoyment only.
This is something that we only made 112 cases of, and if you're familiar with the wines of Raymond, we do individual district bottlings featuring St. Helena or Rutherford or Oakville, but we want to do something different for Boisset Wine Living at home, so we decided to blend all of those districts together. So this is a blend of St. Helena, which is known for having a lot of bright red fruit, raspberry, and strawberry with sweeter tannins. Rutherford Cabernet is in here as well, which is known for meatiness and having a lot of firmer tannins, almost an earthy character. It also has Oakville Cabernet. And Oakville, for me, is an appellation that's really known for being very focused on almost like an anise character and very plush in the mid-palate. And finally, a little splash. We decided to put a little splash of Calistoga in this blend. And so Calistoga is a warmer appellation, so it's going to have a lot more of that huckleberry, very bright fruit, almost like that fruit pop that you get when it bursts out of the glass.
Oh.
So by blending all of those, we gave you a little bit of the best of the parts of Napa Valley.
Well, I'd agree that this is definitely some of the best, and so I hope you enjoy. What would you recommend pairing this with?
You know, this to me, I mean, I hate to say it's very cliche, but this is a wine that begs for a good steak.
Yeah, I agree. Great. Well, thank you so much for making this special blend for us.
Cheers.
Cheers.